G'day and welcome back to another episode. Today what we're going to look at is building a stage and a front step for the van, and also we're trying to work out how to put a water tank in there somewhere so that I'm counterbalancing the weight from the rear to the back. As you can see, there's been a bit of progress go on, which is pretty exciting, and rust has moved in, my friends. We have plenty of rust here. There's been lots of tooling, lots of fun. Really look forward to showing you the end product.
Found a friend in Sam and his van.
Michael and I have just been discussing the new step, which you can see is made from old springs. These were springs off an old boat trailer that rusted out, and these parts here were off the chook swap van from Steve, and they're actually this section of the van. And I've been remanufacturing, repairing and creating the step, so that's an ongoing process. And what have you been up to, Michael? What's happening in here?
We've got the bits of the stage here out of the van, and we've just these were raw edges where you had to cut them, and we've just primed them up with some pretty wild bitumen kind of subframe. Oh, you know, good paint there, and we got a finish coat tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, Dad was using that paint when we were coating the axle and the springs and all that sort of stuff, and he was finding he was having a good time. He was really enjoying it. It was taking him back, I think.
Back
to days.
Yeah.
Did you find you had a similar experience?
Yeah, using a paintbrush is not something. Yeah.
Anyway, that's great. So we got the primer done. We're going to top coat it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I bet you it was nice to spend a day where you weren't grinding aluminium.
Yeah, it was different today. I had to do some precision work.
Yeah, look at this. These are beautiful. So what these are, they're the droppers or the hangers that we're going to be using for holding the stage up, and Michael's done a beautiful job of that. And we're actually getting to the point where the stage is pretty much ready. So, which is really, this is super exciting actually. This is like the goal. So if I zoom in here for you, you can see that we've got 3 layers of ply in there at the moment. It's all a little bit temporary. We're just checking out how it's going to sit, and there's a few little components that I'll need to buy from the shop. We've decided we're going to go with new ply that's the right size. It's imperative that this is strong and durable, so I'm going to drop into my mate Jeff and see if he's got any ply lying around. And I've started to create a set of steps here. So I've just finished cleaning these springs up, and what I'm going to do, these are just off an old boat trailer. They're pretty rusty, a bit pitted. They'd never be used again for that purpose. So now I'm going to have fun putting them inside here somehow and creating a beautiful step for the caravan. And we're coming to the end of another epic adventure on stage build and step build, and Michael is currently removing all the wax and grease, and we're about to give this a nice coating of rust converter. This is the step that I've made, and it's made out of old boat springs, boat trailer springs, and some flat bar with the little message, always. Sam's Caravan always was and always will be on Aboriginal land, folks. And that's my little acknowledgement as you come on in. Good.
Right on.
Thanks for tuning in to Refuse Revival. See you all later.